There
Tracy
it is.
pushing buttons. Tracy pushing buttons.
Oh my goodness. Hi everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Hello and welcome to Not Wasting Time. Not Wasting Time with Tracy Glenn. Today I have Kenzie Days with me, as always, because she's adorable. And we have Russ Stapleton with us.
What, I'm not adorable too?
You're fluffy. You're nice and adorable, fluffy.
I want to leave.
So normally we come on at 4 o'clock, or I come on at 4 o'clock, but I decided to go renew my license since my license expired on my birthday. And my birthday was May 6th, and they just opened DMV today.
Yeah.
And now this week, and today I finally got around to getting my license. So I'm not driving on an expired license. In the chat, we have today, welcome in, we have Pam's fam. She was first. She beat Mike. See, that's what happens. She didn't read the turkey coop. Pearl Manhattan, welcome in. Mike Wheeler, welcome in. Rob Fuzz, welcome in. Rob Fuzz, welcome in. Amy, how is everybody today?
So we don't have Rob's horn.
Oh no, we don't have Rob's horn. But I guess that'll work for me. I hope that worked for you, Rob. So I was thinking about what we could do and what kind of discussion. So this is what I was thinking, and I thought about it last night, and I said something to Ken's while we were standing in the very long line at the DMV. The very long line.
Yeah.
So we take
Hi, Rob.
a movie, an older movie that we all love or we all seen, a comic movie, a regular movie, and think about who you would replace those main characters with the core Disney animation characters. No, I mean, I'm not talking like your Disney princesses and your princes, and I mean that core, the Disney Fab Five and that core group. Okay.
Rob,
So Mickey,
I will do that later today.
Mickey, Donald, Goofy.
Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Minnie, Daisy. You could add Pete, Clarabelle. You could add, those core Disney crazy characters.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome in, Tina and Team Marie Photography. So today we're going to start with Ferris Bueller. Bueller. And then say Bueller. So if you were thinking about it, we'll start off with Russ. If you were going to replace or you're going to cast Mickey, Minnie, Dinny, all of those core characters, who would you cast as Ferris Bueller?
So probably for Ferris, I'm probably just going to use Mickey.
You're going to use Mickey for Ferris.
I think Mickey would he can be that he
can be mischievous sometimes.
Yeah, and he can be the calm, cool, collected person that Ferris is.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I think that would work.
Yeah, I agree.
Ken's, who would you pick for Ferris?
Well, I thought we would all create one big cast.
Oh, one big cast. All right, so
who would I pick for Cameron?
The other characters.
Okay.
So like Cameron, I guess.
So
I was thinking for Cameron, you'd have Donald because he's very tempered.
Or how about this?
What?
How about this? What we're gonna do is, how about the three of us give us ideas for who Ferris should be, and we'll let the chat decide on their vote.
Okay.
On who Ferris Bueller would be. So, Russ, we have.
He said Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey. Kenzie, who would you have? If you have the same, that's fine.
Well, when we were in line, we said originally Donald for Ferris, but I think I kind of get with what Russ is saying about Mickey being him, because I feel like person, I feel like Donald would be a really funny Cameron because, you know, you have a lot of moments where Cameron is short-tempered and stuff.
That is true.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with Goofy.
For Ferris?
Goofy. Goofy Ferris. Ferris is Goofy because Goofy, while he may be klutzy at times, he is suave at times also. And that's what you need for Ferris Bueller, correct? A suave,
Yeah.
smooth talking, and he knows how to handle it. So, chat, this is our thing.
I was gonna say there's already a couple of good ideas here too.
Pearl suggested Max.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That would
Max would be
cool.
good.
I like the Goofy thing.
Tina says Donald for Ferris.
So we're gonna go.
Hi, Surfer Girl. Hi, Captain Akron.
Thank you, Kens. Pearl said Max, and
Tina also said Max and Donald, and then Amy also agrees on the Goofy thing.
Yeah. Hey, Tree. Hey, Amy.
all right. So, chat. I'm gonna put a couple slashes here. Give me your idea. We're going to give me a one. Give me your vote. We're either talking Mickey, Goofy, or Max. Which one would you go with? For if you're casting Ferris Bueller and you're casting Ferris Bueller, who would you take? Mickey, Goofy, or Max?
Pam, we don't have time for you to rewatch the whole movie.
It has been a long time since I watched that movie, but I love it.
I love that movie so much. That is a good movie.
Well, Tina's going to vote for her own, which that's understandable.
Yeah.
Yes, Pearl, Matthew Broderick's character.
Yeah.
I would so cast Joey's World. I would love to so cast Joey's World. But unfortunately, Mr. Walt Disney himself did not draw Joey, even though it would have been a good character. I think that would be hilarious. And I think that's what... I know that's right. Joey still did parry that. All right, we're not getting too many votes here.
Well, I think they already kind of said they...
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. So, let's say... okay, so, let's say we're going to go... I'm going to stick with Goofy. That's my choice.
I'll vote Goofy too.
I guess Goofy,
All right,
Yeah, go
so
with Goofy.
but that's good. So
either the Fab Five or outside of the Fab, like that core group, and Max technically is not Fab Five.
well, but Amy's I don't know, he's in the family, but yeah, still, he is later on.
Right. So we're gonna go with our lineup as Goofy. Sorry, guys, if I hurt your feelings or anything.
So Tina says we should be casting with people from our community.
Oh my goodness, that would be funny.
Oh, that
maybe
would be fun.
that's another day.
So next is Cameron. Now here's the problem. Cameron is I didn't mean to cut you off, Ross.
No, fine.
Go ahead, what you were gonna say.
No, I was just going to give you mine, but go ahead. You were going to say something about him, so.
So if people that are in the chat doesn't know, Cameron, he's actually the straight guy, but he's sometimes a little wacky. He's got the father's got the expensive things, and he doesn't think his father cares too much about him. Cares about the Corvette more than him, and he flips out, kicks the car, and next thing you know, it's in the woods.
Yep.
So, but he's the straight guy, and I have my opinion. But let's go with Russ. What would your opinion on Cameron be?
Well, I think I like Donald as Cameron.
Me too.
I mean, he's not necessarily the straight guy because, I mean, he just loses his temper so easy. But,
Right.
You know, I could see him getting into those antics, you know, where he would jump in his dad's car and drive it out, you know.
Yeah.
Because I picture him doing it with Uncle Scrooge. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah,
So you're going with Donald?
I think so. I think I'm going to go with Donald.
I'm gonna go with Donald too.
And that's actually my vote too. I thought Donald played a good. I think Donald. I mean, if you look at him, how he was portrayed in, he played a straight character. He wasn't crazy in the whole casting of A Christmas Carol. You know,
Yeah.
when he played Fred, he wasn't straight, and you wouldn't think that. But classic attitude. I think Donald fits in there well.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mike says that he could be Bueller because it works with the Bueller Wheeler.
Wheeler.
That's amazing.
But Mike Wheeler, I do not want you to drive the Corvette.
Yeah, we don't want that happening. All right. So who are we putting for what's her name?
Or Sloane.
Yeah.
Sloane.
I'm
Sloane
gonna.
is Ferris's girlfriend, which is about a year younger than him.
Yep.
And
I mean, it being Donald, it being Goofy, I feel like we have to do Clarabelle.
I was gonna say.
you don't have to.
I feel like she'd be a good fit, though. Clarabelle can rock those fringe.
Well, I was gonna either say her or Daisy, but Daisy's got a little bit too much sass on her. But I mean, I don't know. She is kind of sassy too. But
Me personally, I think as the character of Sloane, I think she's portrayed as the hot girl.
mhm.
You know, the girl that most people, you know.
The guys want to date, yeah.
Yeah. So here's the thing. This is who I would think. You hate to say it, but I would have to say, and you're just casting it for the movie. I'm going with Minnie Mouse.
Okay.
Yep.
She's
Hello,
the
Carlos.
hot
Welcome
girl.
in.
That's who I would have picked if it was Mickey.
So I'm thinking Minnie Mouse because even though, you know, that's Mickey's girl, we're casting a movie. So we're casting a movie.
Yeah.
We're taking those characters. Minnie wants to try out for Sloane. She gets Sloane. So how are we feeling out there? Sloane for Minnie Mouse for Sloane. So Carlos, what we're doing is we're taking classic movies or older like 80 movies or whatever movies we want, and we're recasting it with the Disney Fab Five. I started a little late today. If we only get through this movie, we only get through this movie.
That's fine, because
This is a great subject, and then you know we could probably take this for like 2 more movies as long as we have another hour. As long as I don't go to the DMV, we're not getting many people on that.
yeah.
Well, I think it was either Minnie or Clarabelle. I mean, that's.
I
did see one Clarabelle. Pam did say Clarabelle, but
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, that's true. Carlos might not have seen this movie. Carlos, have you seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off? All right, so how about we're gonna go with Minnie? Who are we going with? Principal. What's his principal's name?
He said
We're gonna
movie.
do
Bye,
we're gonna do
guys.
the principal, or we're going to do the sister now?
Huh?
The principal or the sister?
The sister
Oh.
could be Daisy.
The
That's
sister.
what I was going to say, Daisy.
It's
Jeannie.
got to be Daisy. She flips out on the fact that Ferris
Your
gets
brother
in the
gets
way,
to stay home.
and his brother gets to stay home, and she's trying to bust him. She's like the Candace
Yeah.
of Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, Daisy's an easy choice there, I think.
Daisy's an easy choice,
Yeah.
and Carlos has seen Ferris Bueller, so I know he knows what we're talking about.
So then you have the principal.
So principal and Kenzie, and when we were standing in line and we were kind of discussing this, she came up with a good one, and it's a classic character.
Yeah.
For the principal?
Yes.
Say it. Yeah,
I was
man.
gonna say, are you going to tell us?
She said Pete.
I was going to say Pete. I actually could also see Goofy as.
That's what I said. Either
Goofy's already cast.
I know. That's what I know. I'm just giving you my thought.
Oh, Tina says Mortimer. Mortimer might be a good one too.
Mortimer might be good too.
I thought
That'd
Pete
be-
because Pete's always like just really, really, always really dedicated to like
Being a jerk.
Being a jerk, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and to me, it's the Pete from Goof Troop because especially if he's going after Goofy.
Yeah.
Because they're always not the original Pete.
Yeah.
Not Peg Leg Pete, but Goof Troop. So
I want to watch the Goofy movie again. Oh my gosh. That movie is so good.
Yeah, I love it.
So, unfortunately, we don't have a spot for Mickey,
No, I don't.
but we can cast Mickey as Ferris's dad.
That would be funny, yeah.
Correct?
Or maybe he could be the teacher, the Ben Stein teacher.
Bueller.
Yeah.
Bueller. We're going there. He's getting a cameo.
Perfect.
The teacher
Absolutely perfect.
is Mickey.
Amazing.
Ah, that is so great. Tina, but Minnie is already cast as Sloane.
Yeah.
So
we're not looking at Fab Five relationships here. We're looking at who would fit that part.
And there's one more character that has a few lines and is absolutely amazing. If you remember her I remember her. She was Mrs. Potts on the Valerie Harper or the Harper Family. You remember her, the goofy neighbor? She was the secretary.
Oh yeah.
She was the secretary. So I'm going to say, for the secretary, I'm going with Clarabelle.
Me too.
Yeah.
Kind of the only
Just to
one
round it about.
Yep. I think her name's Grace. Yeah, Grace.
Yeah.
Grace.
Oh, I want to watch this movie again. Wait, no, it's perfect.
I can see it. Now, when we watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you're going to look at this.
Think of it like that.
And you're going to think of Goofy playing Ferris. We have, and I'll read the lineup that we came out. Goofy gets a starring role as Ferris Bueller in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh, it is on Netflix. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Duck becomes Cameron, the straight guy who's sick, but Ferris won't leave alone. Sloane, Ferris's girlfriend, is Minnie Mouse. His sister, though ever trying to get... Do not like this movie, Tina Marie? Oh my goodness. She doesn't like Ferris Bueller.
What? It just popped up on my chat. Tina, we have to have a very important conversation.
Maybe now we should watch it together.
We need to have a conversation about our relationship here, Tina. How I feel about that.
His sister, Ferris's sister, we casted Daisy Duck as the sister. And for the principal, we're going to cast Pete. And Pete's a cat, right?
No, he's a dog.
He's a.
I thought he was a cat.
Wait, let me look it up.
I'm pretty sure he's a dog because he's like Goofy.
I know. If maybe Amy's still here. No, I think Pete's always been Pete's cat.
I am Googling it.
Google. Sorry.
Because he kind of looks like a bulldog to me.
I think I'm not mistaken.
He is a cat.
Is he? Okay.
He's an anthropomorphic cat.
Okay.
Pete was originally a bear, but he ended up as a cat. Okay, thank you. Well, Mike Wheeler definitely knows it.
Well, I just looked it up. There's like a picture of like the beginning of Pete to current Pete, and it's like 1925 is like he's a bear with a peg leg.
Okay.
Peg leg Pete.
Yeah.
All right. So the teacher, the one that calls attendance, we get a guest starring role as Mickey Mouse.
Mickey.
Who was also, for this movie, we're going to let Mickey direct because as a star that he is, Mickey Mouse gets his first directing debut in directing Ferris Bueller. Could you imagine him calling action and cut in that voice?
It's perfect.
Or telling Goofy, let's do it again. Run that again. All right. And last but not least, as the secretary, we have Clarabelle. Now, the rest of the cast, the extras, and because there are so many great characters that are just out there. I think you just think of the two guys who take the Corvette all around the city of what city? They're in Chicago, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Goofy on the parade float? Oh my goodness, that would be
Pearl, absolutely. Imagine him getting upset, throwing a script, kicking over a chair in that Mickey voice. Oh, that's so great. I think this was an interesting topic, and I'd like to touch on it again. I don't know when, but we will touch on it again. And maybe it took about a half hour to do this one. I'd like to know in the chat, what movies do you think that we could turn around and recast with Disney movies? I personally have another one that I want to do. There's not a lot of characters. Hi, Rock and Raven. Raging Mickey. Raging Bull. I didn't even think of that one. Raging Bull. Oh, Ken's, you've never seen that one, so I didn't bring that one up.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction. Ooh.
Yeah.
Listen, and I understand. Listen,
Dad,
my next
down and watch it.
The next movie I want to talk about is definitely not family friendly, and I would have loved to recast Fight Club.
I was just gonna say, yeah, you can't. We can't talk about Fight Club, so
we can't talk about first rule of Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club.
You can't talk about what happens in Fight Club. I love that movie so much.
Oh,
I'll never forgive you for the way I first watched that, Dad.
Why?
I started it at the plot twist.
Well, that's true.
I didn't watch the beginning of the movie. I watched it like I watched the beginning of the movie for the first time, knowing what happens.
And here's the thing.
Thank you for that.
We don't have to even just limit this to movies. We could go about ensemble cast TV shows. Could you imagine? We're going to cast The Office.
Yeah,
or we're going to cast Friends, or we're going to cast Seinfeld.
Mickey Mouse. For those of Scott.
Huh?
Mickey Mouse is Michael Scott.
Oh my goodness, that would be so funny.
So yeah, it always comes back to Fight Club.
It all comes back. So,
Pearl, no. I've never even watched the show. I've only read the book.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I don't even want to know what happens in the show because the book is terrifying. Dad, have you read that?
No, I haven't. And I know that there is a TV show, and I think it's on.
I don't know what it's on, but I know of the show.
So, or better yet, we can cast Dirty Dancing.
Mm-hmm. I
haven't watched it.
I was
Dirty Dancing.
I was thinking Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, Napoleon Dynamite. So we got Dirty Dancing.
It'll give me an excuse to watch it, other than Mom's constant. Do you want to watch Dirty Dancing? Do you want to watch Dirty Dancing? Do you want to watch Dirty Dancing? Oh, Pearl, that's amazing.
No one puts me in the corner.
So we have Dirty Dancing, Fight Club. What else we got out there? What other movies would you? Oh, Waterboy. Oh, you would like that one too, Kens. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Nope.
Oh man,
that's some high quality H2O.
There's a lot of movies I have not watched yet. I know what it's about, but
see, now I was thinking. Oh, she wants Back to School with Pete. Oh, Back to School. That's another one. I was also thinking.
Of course, we want you to join, Tina.
That other one is the Brat Pack. And if anybody remembers the Brat Pack from the 80s, we have St. Elmo's Fire, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles.
16 Candles.
All those other ones. And Tina, oh my goodness. Absolutely, we're going to try to get that one. Caddyshack?
Never watched it.
No.
Dad, you have educating to do. To educate me on movies.
Oh, Caddyshack.
Yeah.
The Great Outdoors.
Tina's just firing them off one by one.
Oh, it's so cool.
Cri-
Or Uncle Buck,
Vacation.
huh? Christmas.
The oh
What?
shoot, you know what I'm
You
talking
got
about.
Vacation or Christmas Vacation?
You know what I'm talking about. The
Vacation?
Hang on.
Goonies.
Googling it.
National Lampoons.
Yeah, National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
But Rockin' Robin has it. Oh, not that any of the other movies were
Oh, Goonies.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Goonies. That movie
Goonies.
is so good. That needs
10
to
things
go
I
in my
hate about.
journal because Goonies is one of my favorite movies ever. I remember watching that at one of my birthday parties when I was little. And who watches the Goonies at a birthday party for like an 8-year-old? Who does that? Me,
don't know.
apparently.
But hey, you guys.
It's
Ugh.
perfect.
And that's, you know what we should do for Goonies is we don't cast the Disney Fab Five. We cast the Community.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
But we would have to talk to the people that would want to cast for it before. Bill Seffin. We just did Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So
We have to rewatch this video to see what our casting was.
just real quick before we leave, because it's 4:57. And
hop off a couple minutes early.
yes. So Ferris Bueller, we casted Goofy as Ferris Bueller. Cameron, the straight guy, we casted Donald Duck, who does go crazy at the end. Sloane, plot twist. We casted Minnie Mouse as Sloane. The sister, the one that's always trying to catch Ferris, we casted Daisy. The principal, we casted Pete. And the teacher that calls the attendance with his guest appearing role, because he's also the director, Mickey Mouse. And last but not least, the secretary, Grace, is Clarabelle. I want to thank you guys all coming into the stream. I know it's only a half hour. There's at 5 o'clock we have Diz Our Dream with Myers and the Mouse. Huh?
It's Dreaming with the Mouse.
With the Dreaming and the Mouse. And what channel are they on today?
I believe Myers and the Mouse channel.
Okay, so make sure you stop over and see our good friends Diz Our Dreams and Myers and the Mouse talking about Disney, and probably there's not a
point.
Huh?
Probably bathrooms at some point.
At some point in time, they probably will bring up a Disney bathroom. So I want to thank you guys for all dropping in. If you haven't, hit the like. If you're new, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. I don't go live very often, or I don't post much, but you know what? For the little guy that I am, I'm happy to be there. I want to thank Dean from the Live Place for posting my show on the Live Place. If you need to find any family-friendly streams out there, please check the Live Place with Dean from Dreamers Empire. Check his channel out. He does Sundays at 8 o'clock once a month. I do know he does a progress report on the Live Place and show everything that's going on in the community. And for myself, Kenzie and Russ, I want to thank you all stopping by. And we don't know what we'll do next week, but we won't be wasting your time. Thank you for giving me your time today, and have a great day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.